Alright, so I've played a game called The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow recently. I'd recommend this game, although there's a... okay, this is one of a few games I think it can be a little much for people. It's good, there's no doubt there, but boy is it depressing. I feel like playing something upbeat after it. Or watching a bunch of anime openings on YouTube. Those are always happy-go-lucky. So, that can be a turn-off. What is it about? A renowned barrow digger is out on an adventure of a lifetime. A mysterious barrow has been discovered in the rural village of Barrow. The titular barrow has many mysteries to tell, and yet nobody has been there yet. A local oddity indeed. Thomasina heeds the call and arrives at the scene, ready and eager for the knowledge of the past. What did I like? Honestly, my favorite part was the village and the people, i.e. not the barrow at all. There's this slow and somewhat sad atmosphere there. Everyone seems miserable, and if they aren't, then there's something off about them. The people sound the part, act the part, and are delightfully British. I've learned what tarai is a way to say bye, for example. So simple, strange how I never heard that one before. The land and the architecture is also perfect. With vast fields of green-grey skies prone to raining, and an occasional forest which looks like you'd twist an ankle if you take a single wrong step. The buildings are small and stout, dark and bleak inside as well. There's even a blacksmith hammering away day in and day out, making it look almost medieval. So I've got nothing but praise for the atmosphere. Aside from that, I'd praise the mystery, as it wasn't entirely obvious whom to trust and scorn. In the end, it didn't really matter. Not like the player had an option of some true ending if they figured it out, but it was still enjoyable to be surprised. Even with the commentary on, I was still unsure if any individual has a knife behind their back, ready to stab at any moment. Up until the reveal. And then the result of the excavation. It was done quite well. The fact that it wasn't ever truly shown what is there adds quite a bit. There's a perfect amount of things unsaid, but it could really be anything. The Lovecraftian influence is mentioned, and I definitely see it. Also, the puzzles aren't too complicated or follow the moon logic. There's some weirdness, but what point-and-click or adventure game doesn't have it? There's not too much of it, and the main meat is definitely the story. I've only gotten stuck twice, and I can blame myself for that. What did I dislike? I guess how bleak it is. The ending left me speechless for a bit. Reminds me of Blackwell, but even worse. It's like, okay, I'm gonna spoil, but I guess nowadays with a possible nuclear war on the horizon, because of one insane dictator and the crapshoot what my family life is, maybe something this depressing is not what I need right now. Another thing is the fact that the game is really not much about the barrow itself. The excavation is a few words and that's it. I expected something like that quest in Skyrim Dragonborn DLC where the player is told to invest, slowly uncovering more and more as something goes terribly wrong. Instead, here it's running around the village for days and then poof, there it is. Have it up, governor! With a bunch of puzzles explained through the cryptic journal. I wasn't really a fan of puzzles, just didn't dislike them. I suppose the scope might be a little much for a tiny team, with multiple stages and all, but just goes to show that they must be doing something right if I wanted the game to be slower and just to have more of it. So I don't believe there's any doubt that this is a very good point-and-click game, and it's a very solid recommendation. Just, I'm not gonna replay it anytime soon. I value my mood too much.